A Fiery Love, Chapter 5 The Surprise. It has been a few days since Twilight and Spike were on their first date and became a couple. They have not yet told their friends except Starlight and Applejack and Twilight's parents without knowing how they will take the whole news. Spike went up already at 6 p.m. to cook breakfast for Twilight. I wonder if Twilight will go up soon, said Spike. Very right just at that. After he said that, he heard that she's coming down to the kitchen. She went up to Spike and kissed him on the cheek. Good morning, Spike. Good morning, Twilight. Did you sleep well? I slept pretty well, she said. Spike smiled at her and put some plates on the table. She sees that and kisses her before they sat down, and they enjoyed the breakfast together. Do you have anything planned today? Spike asked. No, I have nothing planned today except meet Fluttershy, Rarity, and Rainbow Dash later at the spa, Spike tried to respond. I hope you enjoy it, says Spike. Thanks, Donnie, says Twilight. What would you do in the meantime? She asked. I will help Starlight at the school and then help Applejack at the farm, said Spike. But then Spike is gonna think, how will they tell the others about that? Twilight, how do we do with our friends? Said Spike. I haven't thought much about it, she said back. We should tell them soon, said Spike. Yes, the question is just how to tell it. We will find out somehow, said Spike. Spike smiles at Twilight and blushing and smiles back. They continue to enjoy their breakfast. After the breakfast, they give each other to take care of some of the chores before they leave. I'm going to Starlight now, but I will see you later tonight, said Spike. Yes, having so much fun, said Twilight. They smiled at each other and gave each other a kiss before leaving the castle. Spike went to school that was closed for summer vacation. They were about to prepare for the new school year, which starts in a couple of weeks. Where do you want this cabin? Spike asked. You can set it over there, Starlight replied. Spike carried a new cabinet to Starlight's office that needed a little renovation. So Spike, have you told Twilight about your feelings? She asked. She saw that Spike looked at her. Yes, I have done it, said Spike. How did she take it? She actually took it pretty well. We went on a date. A date? Yes, said Spike. Starlight didn't expect Twilight to go on a date with Spike, but she smiled at him. How did it go? We had a very nice time, and we are a couple already that evening, said Spike. Starlight was astonished at what he told her. Congratulations, Spike. I'm glad for you both, she said. Thanks, Starlight, said Spike. Have you told any other pony about this? Starlight asked. No, you're the first one to know about it, said Spike. Although we are planning to tell the others soon, said Spike. Okay, they will be surprised, said Starlight. It is certain safe to say for sure, said Spike. Spike continued to help Starlight with the other orders, the schedule for next school year, and plan for new lessons. After helping at the school for 2 hours, Spike flew to Sweet Apple Acres. Howdy, Spike, howdy, Applejack. Howdy, Sugar Cube, says Applejack. Thank you for helping at the farm, she said back. I'm happy to help when I can, Spike said. Spike helped Applejack carry the apples through the barn since her brother was on honeymoon with Sugarbell. Applejack looked at Spike and appreciated his help. Thank you so much, Spike. Your help is so much appreciated, said Applejack. What do you have friends for? While working to storing apples in the basement, have you told Twilight about how you feel about her? She asked. Yes, I have, says Spike. How did she take it? She took it well, and we are together now, says Spike. Applejack dropped a basket of apples and looked at Spike with an astonished look. But didn't she have a boyfriend? She asked. Yes, but he wasn't that one we thought he was, says Spike. Spike then explains to Applejack what Starflower had planned. He could see her face from surprise to anger went fast. How could he do something like that against Twilight? Yes, but he's gone now, says Spike. I'm glad you found out and told her, says Applejack. Thanks, says Spike. Spike and Applejack worked at the farm for a couple of hours with delivering apples to the market and Sugar Cube Corner. After they came back to the farm, they went back to the house and to the kitchen. Thanks for the help today, Spike. I'm happy to help, says Spike. As a thanks, you can get an apple pie for you and Twilight. Thank you. I know she will appreciate it. Spike received the pie and flew home. It was still early for dinner, so Spike decided to take a walk through town. Meanwhile, Twilight had a relaxing time at the spa with Fluttershy, Rainbow, and Rarity. It has been a while since we did so together, said Fluttershy. Yes, really, said Twilight. Yes, with being busy with school and the Wonder Balls taking so of my spare time, said Rainbow Dash. Yes, even the animals take some time. I am so full with the boutique and the school, so I have barely had any spare time, said Rarity. You had the right, darling, said Rarity. We should try a little more often with meeting here, said Twilight. Let's enjoy the spa, said Rainbow. Okay, said Twilight. Twilight spent a couple of hours at the spa with massage and facial treatment. After they left the spa, they gave each other a hug and Twilight went home so she met Spike in the kitchen. Hey Spike, are you cooking? Yes, I'm going to cook something for us. It's so cute of you. Spike just blushed and smiled at her. What's for dinner? There will be pasta and hay balls, said Spike. Is that good? Yes, the food will be ready in a few minutes. I can go bring it to place and make the table ready for us, said Twilight. After 10 minutes, Spike comes out of the kitchen with the casserole and puts it on the table and sits next to Twilight. So, how was your day at the spa? Spike asked. It was actually relaxing, said Twilight. How did it go for you? Well, it went well, said Spike. Spike looks at Twilight with a smile. By the way, Starlight and Applejack knows about us. Twilight looks at Twilight at him with a glance. Did they take it the news? Surprised, and surprised, said Spike. But they support our relationship, said Spike. I'm glad to hear that, said Twilight. We should tell the others soon, also, said Twilight. Yes, we should say that, said Spike. We will do it tomorrow, said Spike. Yes, I think it sounds like a good idea, said Twilight. Even though that Twilight felt nervous about how the others should take the whole news. But she felt ready because she couldn't have any secret for friends. After dinner, they went to the library to relax before they go to bed. How do you think the others, our friends, will take Dell? She asked. They will probably be shocked, but they will support us. I hope so, says Twilight. Twilight and Spike stayed up a little bit before a while before going to bed. They gave each other a kiss. Spike was a little concerned about what the others should say. The next morning, both went up early to call their friends over for lunch. "I hope everything goes well," said Twilight. She was quite nervous. "I'm sure everything will go well," said Spike. At noon, Spike cooks pasta and hay balls. After they had set the table and were ready with the food, the friends showed up. "Welcome," said Spike. "Thanks, darling," said Rarity. Everybody sat down and started eating while the food was hot. Spike looks at Twilight and looking at him. He looks nervous but tries to keep calm. Rarity sees that they are looking at each other. "Something's wrong, Twilight?" "No, nothing's wrong." "Okay, how about you and Starflower?" "It is over between us," said Twilight. Everybody looks at the surprise, except Applejack and Starlight. "When did that happen?" she asked. "A few days ago," said Twilight. "What happened between you two?" Rarity asked. Spike begins to explain to them what happened. They couldn't believe what they heard. "It is terrible that he used you so," said Rarity. "I will kick his flank to the moon," said Rainbow. "That's not necessary," Twilight said. What are you doing now?" Rarity asked. Twilight was silent for a moment, and that felt like an eternity. She looked at her friends, and they looked her back. I see somebody else." "Who is the lucky one?" she asked. Rarity asked. That is me," said Spike. Everybody looked at their silverware except Applejack and Starlight. "Oh my," said Fluttershy. "This is a joke." There must be a joke," said Rainbow. But they see that Spike is serious. "Is it true?" Rarity asked. "Yes, it is the truth," said Applejack. "Wait a minute. Did you know about this?" she asked. "Yes, I knew," said Applejack. "I also knew about it," said Starlight. "Then when did you know about this?" "A couple of days ago," said Starlight. Everybody was silent, and Twilight began to cry. It sounded almost like her friends were against it. They saw that she had tears in her eyes. "Sorry, Twilight," Rarity said. "We were just surprised," said Rainbow. "We can see that you're happy with Spike," said Fluttershy. "If you're lucky, we're happy with you," said Rarity. "Thanks, I appreciate it." Twilight wipes her tears and smiles at her friends, who smiled back. "This is to celebrate with a party," said Pinkie. Everybody laughed and nodded. "Have you told your family yet?" asked Rainbow. "No, but we will notify them soon as possible," said Twilight. They enjoyed the lunch together, even if it's a bakery that Spike had baked for them. They stayed until sunset when they went home. "Luckily we have such appreciative friends," said Spike. Spike and Twilight are sitting on his balcony looking at the stars together. "Yes, we are really fortunate," said Twilight. "I'm looking forward to Pinkie's party tomorrow," said Twilight. "I will probably write to my family tomorrow and tell them the news," said Twilight. "I know they will be happy," said Spike. I do that too," said Twilight. Twilight gave him a kiss on the cheek and leaned on his shoulder. He kissed her back like she was blushing. Later they went to his room and gave each other a goodnight kiss. At the same time in Canterlot, Starflower sits alone and is angry that his plan had failed. "I'm not giving up hope," said Starflower. I will get my revenge that you made fool of me. I will also revenge that you put my mother in the Taurus as long I am her secret son of Chrysalis. So be sure, my Twilight and Spike, watch out for as far as my name is Starflower, he said, and the light in his room was blown out, and his eyes shifted from blue to changing green eyes, and he laughed with an evil laughter.